Renee Zellweger has spent nearly 3 decades in Hollywood, garnering attention both on-screen and off. From her rumored engagement to comedian Jim Carrey to her 7-year relationship with musician Doyle Bramall, much of Zellweger's private life has been subject to public scrutiny. However, in the midst of her numerous high-profile relationships, many might have forgotten that, for 4 months in 2005, Zellweger was married to country music star Kenny Chesney. According to an unnamed source, the now 2-time Academy Award-winning actress and Chesney met in January 2005 at NBC's Concert of Hope Tsunami Aid Telethon. Zellweger's friends said the Oscar-winning actress had hoped to meet Chesney and planned to pass him a note during the event. Before she could, however, the actor and singer's publicist began talking about Zellweger's intentions. Her friend explained. When the broadcast wrapped, Chesney went over to Zellweger and said, "I hear you were trying to pass me a note. Don't let the principal find out." Less than 4 months after their initial meeting, Zellweger and Chesney wed in an intimate ceremony in the Virgin Islands. But what made their relationship go south so soon after returning to the North? After only 4 months of marriage, the Jerry Maguire actress filed to annul her marriage to Chesney, citing fraud as the reason for dissolving their brief union. Once the press got hold of this news, said accusations of fraud ignited rumors that the singer might be gay. In response to this intense scrutiny, Zellweger released a statement to clarify her reasons, which read in part, "The term fraud, as listed in the documentation, is simply legal language and not a reflection of Kenny's character. I would personally be very grateful for your support in refraining from drawing derogatory, hurtful, sensationalized, or untrue conclusions, and greatly appreciate your understanding that we hope to experience this transition as privately as possible." Zellweger and Chesney later released an additional joint statement, which read in part, "The miscommunication of the objective of their marriage at the start is the only reason for this annulment. Renee and Kenny value and respect each other and are saddened that their different objectives prevent the success of this marriage." Obviously frustrated by the media's reports about the annulment, Chesney spoke to Playboy in 2009. "That is the most unbelievable thing in the world. What guy who loves girls wouldn't be angry about that? I didn't sign up for that. I think people need to live their lives the way they want to, but I'm pretty confident in the fact that I love girls. I've got a long line of girls who could testify that I am not gay." He went on to explain, "In order for us to get an annulment, the legal papers could claim either physical abuse, which wasn't true, or 3 or 4 other things that also weren't true. The best thing we could put in there was fraud. So I said, all right, do it, whatever."
The only fraud that was committed was me thinking that I knew what it was like, that I really understood what it was like to be married, and I really didn't.
In 2010, Chesney told Oprah Winfrey that, ultimately, he panicked, saying, "I look at my life as a box, so everything that I put in, learn how to play guitar, put that in the box. The friends I made, I put that in the box. And my career grew. That box I built grew into this wonderful house, and you protect everything and all the relationships and all the people that helped you build that house." But when it came to his marriage, Chesney admitted, quote, "It was out of the box." He told Winfrey, "Renee's a sweet soul, no doubt about it, but I just wasn't ready. This is the first time I've actually talked about it, but that's what happened." In the years since their annulment, Zellweger has continued to defend Chesney whenever the subject comes up. During an interview in 2016, while doing press for Bridget Jones's Baby, a reporter for The Advocate broached the topic, to which Zellweger replied, "It made me sad that somehow people were using that as a way to be cruel and calling someone gay as a pejorative, which has fateful consequences." Of course, there's the bigger picture problem of why anyone had to make up a story at all. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite stars are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.